Go watch Dr. Jackson Crawford's video on the gods and giants. You can find it on YouTube, and you'll see in the very beginning that he states that anytime he says giants, there's giant air quotes around it because it's a bad translation of the word Jotun, which is also uh, related to the Old English word Etten, both of which mean destroyer, malevolent being. Another word that is used for the Jotuns throughout the Eddas and the sagas is thirst, which comes down from the Proto-Indo-European words of de autre, which means to swirl, to rotate. And even if you go back to the Proto-Germanic thurzas or thurizas, that basically just means monster. Not giant, buddy. That is a misinterpretation and a misunderstanding that is again perpetuated by scholars from the 1800s and on. Again, it is also only probably within the last 20 or 30 years that enough progress has been made on translating those proto-languages that we know that that information is wrong. So, I'm sorry, but yes, you are wrong. I understand where you are coming from. I know why you are wrong. You are seeing all of these sources that look like valid sources and in their day and time were valid sources. But we now know in this day and age that they are wrong, that these sources are quoting bad translations and misconceptions. There has been amazing progress, even in the last 10, 15 years, on translating Proto-Indo-European and Proto-Germanic. When I started my journey looking on all this over 20 years ago, there was very little, if any, information on the Proto-Indo-European language, or pretty much any of the proto-languages that descended from it. Now, we have a whole lot more information to work off of. We've translated a whole lot more of the language and reconstructed so much of the Proto-Indo-European language that are having to rewrite a lot of information about the literature and mythology that we have.